All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get, finally, this Quake 3 Masters Cup, brought to you by Anima Gaming, underway in just a few minutes. I'm Bruce Scotsman from Quake Live TV, and of course today is going to be something special because we are firing up Quake 3, and I'm looking forward to it. Obviously some of the things that we've come to know and love, like the competition HUD and things like that, are not available for Quake 3, but I teamed up with Jahar to get a couple of things sorted, so hopefully I've got a HUD here that'll be nice and easy to see, health and armor, and of course the score is front and center. I got the clock up on the upper right hand corner, and weapons of course will be on the left hand side. You also have the player name who I'm going to be following just below the health and armor, so keep track of that. Looks like they are still deciding maps. Let's see what they're saying here. We've got some drops. It's best of one, by the way. So the way this is going to work is winner bracket matches will be best of one, okay? But all of the lower bracket matches are going to be best of three. So I think that's a good way to play it. It means that, you know, we're not going to waste all kinds of time on things like, you know, complete blowouts, which a lot of these winner bracket matches may be. But when we head into, ooh, actually, if they're saying best of three for both winner and lower, that's different than what the site said. I wonder if that's because they had a difference in the number of people signing up. I actually didn't go and check the final count. Yeah, so guys, we will have a broadcast today. We also have GTV is up, so that'll be all kinds of fun. But if you want to tune in to a broadcast, then you are in the right place. Of course, everything that we're going to be seeing today is going to be the Quake 3 or at least the Pro Mode, Quake 3 Pro Mode version or CPM version of the maps. There are a few maps that I've literally never played. They threw what they titled a curveball in there, one I'd never seen. JOF 3DM2. I think that's new to me, but that's okay. The map pool today is going to be ZTN, which we're on right now. ZTN 3 turning 1. And then we've got Hub 3 Aerowalk, the Quake 3 version, of course. And then we've got Pro No DM9. And then we've got Pro Q3 turning 4. That's the Pro version of turning 4, which is going to be fantastic. And then, of course, as I said, this curveball I've never seen, the JOF 3 DM2. So whatever that is, it'll be fun. If you've never played it before, then you're going to be learning the map with me. Now later on in the day, we are going to have Jahar hopping in, and when that happens, that'll be great. As for right now, I don't have a co-host, but I'll fly solo for a bit. A couple of matches that I think that we definitely want to watch, obviously, are going to be whenever CZM plays. His first round will be against the winner of Wasteland and Chill Out. I think I've seen Chill Out before. I have not seen Wasteland. Some of the players that are familiar to me, Nova Face, we saw play in the Capture the Flag, All Your Base, just a few days ago on Wednesday evening. 04, of course, is back. Sad that we weren't able to see him in the Intel Extreme Masters Season 5. He was unable to make it to New York, but so we missed out on 04. Which was really sad. So we're going to see 04 today. He's going to be in his element. Quake 3 definitely is a place where he's got a lot more practice than Quake Live. And we'll see how much of a difference that really makes. His first matchup will be against the winner of the game that we're about to watch. Or hope that we're going to get to watch. So we're still waiting for Basic to hop back in. We've got Distraught and Isaac as 16th and 17th seed. I've seen Distraught before. I think I might even play some Capture the Flag with him before, but I don't really know Isaac. Nova faced in match B is facing off against IT or IT. I don't know. We got Cosmo and Shield Lock. I have not seen them before. CZM facing off against Wasteland and Chill Out in the first round. I think that'll be pretty easy for the he's seeded third. 04 is seeded second, and of course Rafa got top seed for today. I think that makes the most sense given that his even despite his trouble at QuakeCon and you know, in a couple of tournaments prior, still did quite well in the American Championships of the Intel Extreme Masters Season 5. Hey, whoa, we got Jahar in. All right.
So, do you just want to hop on onto our own.tv channel? Would that work out for you?
You mean redirect the stream?
Yeah.
Over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we can do that.
I think that would work out better for everybody because currently you have a better stream than I do, even though our donations are very close to meeting that goal where we can have, you know, at least as good a stream as yours, but I think it would be better for everybody that way.
Sure.
TastySpleen.tv/live.
Hang on a second. They just have 3, dude.
Oh, cool.
And so let's not do that yet.
Okay,
let's just,
so we'll
let's
have
keep
one match
people
here.
Yeah, and I just when I turned off that demo message. Anyway, we have the first fight breaking out between these two guys. We were watching Zeroless lose most of the mega that he had, of course, and all he had were nades. Finally picked up a railgun, but waiting just outside the teleporter is Basic. Now, Jahar, have you found where we are on this server?
Working on it.
Okay. Yeah, so we're watching Basic now, who picked up that first frag, and he's going to back off from this one. Now, of course, one thing that we've gotten used to in Quake Live are the armor respawn timers, but we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, timing things in our heads. And I need to get this demo line off. I think it's CL. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn the gun on. People are wanting the gun on.
Even if it's all brown and splotchy.
Yeah, I know.
They really want that gun.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people are mentioning that it's gonna pick me up everything, so let's actually leave it off. But yeah, someone was nice enough to post your stream link up in IRC, so I'll use that from now on. But does anyone remember the line to pull the demo recording message off? I think it's CL demo message or something like that. Anyway, it's currently tied here. We've got Zeroless actually tagged up using the Anima gaming tag, which is kind of cool. And he is hunting down, trying to get frag number 2. There it is. It's now 2-1. Have you found the server I'm on?
I was just trying to see that C-bar, but yeah. Zero is actually rocking up pretty nicely right now, picking up red armor, dropping back down, looking for an approach to Mega Health, and I don't even know the timing right now. And Zero is actually a little bit weak, and the thing about I'm sorry, this isn't CPM. This is actually VQ3 classic, as old school as we can get. We don't even have concentric rings on the shotguns. I am loving this up. But Zero right now, I mean, he's trying to fend himself off. He's looking a little shaky on his control right now, but playing very defensively right now, wanting to hold on to this one frag. Basic is going to be coming back in. The rails are going to be going wide. Basic is trying to nail in the rock. It's not going to quite be happening. Zero's going to be playing the pole dance and nailing together a third frag, picking up red armor at the butt end of that, having Mega Health up as well. So timing from Basic wasn't quite anticipating, you know, waiting out the red armor and waiting for the attack before, you know, Mega Red came back around for another cycle. But that is going to cost him, and hopefully he can learn from that pretty soon.
Yeah. So it seems like, despite a rough start, looks like Zeroless has managed to pick up a nice lead, and he's kind of running away with it at the moment. And we haven't seen anything from Basic that would really sort of challenge Zeroless. So I'm going to stick with the winner's point of view at the moment right now, and it seems to be Zeroless. And you know what a refreshing thing it is to see all the blood spatters everywhere. I mean, we're actually gonna get a chance to see Gibbs today.
Yeah, Gibbs. We're gonna go back to this. We're gonna go back to this. All right.
Well, Todd Hollinshead took the time at QuakeCon.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice railgun shot. Yeah. Took the time at QuakeCon to correct people, so you know.
Yeah, screw Todd. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He wasn't there at the beginning. All right. 6-on-1 though. We're just about 4 minutes into this thing. Zero's looking very strong on his positional control. He's a little weak on stack though, and not quite sure where Basic is going to be coming from. So coming back around for another rail grab. Mega's going to be up. Is there going to be a challenge for it? Zero's going to be trying to get in the rail after the fact. Not quite hitting that in either. Basic coming back through the teleporter. Doesn't see 0-4. Oh geez, not that Zero. Wow. Freudian slip for the win, huh? But Basic gets himself back on the board here, even recovering from that huge amount of just kind of getting himself turned back around with the teleporter. But Basic is going to try to work something out here. I mean, he lost all of his Mega already. That's not going to be coming up for a few more seconds. Waiting here is going to be a death trap for him.
So once again, guys, Basic definitely having a hard time. He's got some good ideas, but it just seems like it's not really coming together for him here. I mean, here, he's got the stack advantage, but lost out on the red. He was a little bit slow.
Indeed, and actually the movement isn't quite looking very snappy on finding where Zero is going to be at, and that's allowing Zero a lot of time to kind of stack up on yellows, get himself a bit of an advantage, and getting that railgun here, I mean, is so much more important. I mean, we're still talking about 100 damage railgun shots here.
Nice.
Oh my god, a rain of grenades, and Zero's going to be facing
gravity
right into the floor. It's going to be a zero-sum pancake. That's going to be dropping out frags, making a 3-frag game out of this thing with just about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Your Basic standing up on top of Plasma Yellow so far. But again, like I was saying, Zero's been able to get away with a lot of those. And Basic, even with this stack, has not been really putting the pressure on his opponent.
I'm going to switch back over to Zeroless's point of view. He's going silent mode, although he did pick up that shotgun, gives away his position.
And he's already got himself a railgun as well, so he can manage to kind of keep some distance here and really work that to his advantage. Basic coming back in for more. He's going to be biting off more than he could chew. Zero's going to be forced back over here. He's a little indecisive about that, and that ends up costing him a bit of a stack. Whoop! Nearly.
Actually, Zero didn't have the best of stacks there. Basic is actually able to take advantage of that. I think that Zero kind of stuck around and maybe at the start Basic bit off more than he could chew, but did not end up that way. Of course, Basic now needing to be very careful. Makes the smart play, the very safe play, goes back to the yellow armor in the plasma room, and also stacks up with the 50 health and a couple of greenies. So he's back in not the best fighting shape, but enough with the red armor left up now. Now he's in great shape, and he's going to pan back around. 2 Mega, he's a little bit early, of course. I'm going to take a look at Zero. Yeah, Zero in fact did grab that Mega health, although he just got railed in the face. And once again, a reminder, guys, the railgun, it beats the living crap out of the Quake Live railgun. No sissy 80 damage done here. This is the real deal.
And how many comments are we going to get in IRC today about the difference between CPM and CPMA? Some things never change, but we've got just a couple of minutes left here. Basic eating a rocket out of that, and the rail shows him back in the corner, tries to come back for another challenge of red armor. Maybe not the best of ideas, though, because Zero's already got another rail waiting for him. Basic's be taking a lot of damage from LG here, and here's the thing about VQ3. I mean, your stack, you're not going to be able to hold on to it for very long, and you're going to be seeing a lot less of having one guy in control and one guy fighting to get that control back away, and a lot more of just, that red armor is just something to save your life, and, you're going to have a lot more mix-ups as far as who's grabbing what, just because everybody's going to be taking so much damage along the way. I mean, Zero down 100 health. He's got nothing coming up on the board for a few more minutes, but
that's an aid to the face.
Aid to the face, and that armor has saved him from cratering once again, which would be embarrassing if nothing else. And it would be nothing else right now because he's still ahead by 7 whole frags here, and this is looking to be a very, very good matchup for him. But I think that since this is one of the first rounds, we're still looking at best of 1, are we not?
I'm not sure if that has changed up at all. I got a message from Wally before we started, but I need it clarified, to be honest. I think with the number of no-shows they had, this may have become a best of 3. Yeah, he's saying best of 3 in game.
Gotcha. Yeah, Wally has to put up with a lot with these guys, but he's willing to really take many, many hits for the team just to see these guys play, just to see these events go on, and he's willing to let himself bleed out so much just to make these things happen. So really a lot of props to Wally there and the rest of the ex-MIA, now AG crew.
This is almost scary if it isn't sad. There are people in IRC saying they never heard of orange smoothie.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Of course, maybe just because we're old.